We'll take the long way.
A few moments later.
You're banned.
Well, at least she won't poop on my bed.
Just on your customers.
So we have some new developments in the Eliza Blue story. And before I go on any further, shout out to No Green Rocks for that sick intro. Gonna have to edit it, especially towards the end of this video. But we have some breaking news. So this here is the redstate.com page where they had an Eliza Blue article exposing some facts about Eliza Blue. Let's be real. Needed to happen. You had an article go up, and I have an archived version of it. Activist Eliza Blue cancels creators, appears to ramp up Twitter censorship. Wonderful little thing by Brittany Sheehan. Don't know if I said that. Just simply talks about the whole situation. You know, you got Camelot, you got all sorts of individuals here. But I come back here. This is the actual link to the website, to the article. Come over here. From Umbrella Guy, shout out to that Umbrella Guy. Amazing dude, does great work. While I'm busy at work, he's over here on Twitter. Breaking! The Red State article exposing Eliza Blue is down. Red State deleted their tweet, their article, they scrubbed it all. Gotta wonder if this is more circling the wagon for Elon Musk Twitter. Begs the question, because we're getting more and more information coming out about who Eliza is, about a bunch of stuff, and we have some new developing details. Excuse me, but it's getting interesting now. Come over here from Wholesome Crow. Get away. Did at Red State remove the article on Eliza Blue because they were offered an interview, or were they threatened with legal action? Get the initial tweet from that Umbrella Guy. You know, we went over that. And then here's Domino Moore. I probably said that wrong. I was in his Twitter space last night. He's having another Twitter space tonight at 7 p.m. Don't know if I'll be there. Hope I will. Yes, her father finally responded to our inquiries and wants an off-record discussion. Only if my article comes down. Neither you or her are in a position to negotiate. American Crime Journal. Haven't seen this one yet. Wonder what the heck's going on here, huh? It's starting to look like Eliza Blue is using the power that her father has to get what she wants. Who is her father? Well, her father is actually a Republican senator from Illinois, I want to say. Could be Iowa. I believe it's Illinois. Not a huge dude. Not very powerful, but in his area he is. He has connections to RNC individuals, DNC individuals. Classic person. You know, government dude. All of them are the same. I don't normally talk politics on this channel. I'm being 100% real. I might talk politics and pop culture, but the reason why I'm going down this rabbit hole is because of Brittany Venti, quartering, Yellow Flash, so on and so forth. Those are the reasons I've gone down this rabbit hole. And I'm still planning on doing a whole deep dive into Eliza Blue, on par with somebody we're about to get to. But we come back to the Red State article that archived, thank God, that was taken down. Again, from that Umbrella Guy. Get away. The author of the Red State article exposing Eliza Blue sounded off online. confirming it has been unpublished. She does not go into this further, but this situation is beyond messed up. I agree. 100% agree. And you look at the screenshot. Glorcon. I don't know if I got that right. What happened to the Eliza story? Brutal Brittany. It was unpublished. I can speak. I can't speak further. Well, we have other developments. Manuel DeFigo, the man who originally put out the timeline. Brittany Venti saw it, asked questions, posted screenshots, got nuked for it. Manuel DeFigo has been, from what we see here, permabanned. The man who began this entire launch into who the heck Eliza Blue is and a lot of that stuff, that initial timeline that we all were questioning, is gone. He's no longer on Twitter. Things are getting creepier. Come to this tweet after the whole red state stuff happens. We get this. Eliza, I love Twitter lists so much. Cats, love, and positive people. Heart. We get Kate Burkett, I don't even want to try, of the Daily Beast. You know, a tabloid style, does some decent articles here or there. But in the UK, hi Eliza, I'm a reporter for the Daily Beast and trying to reach you for a story we're working on. Could you please send me a DM or email? Thank you so much. I wonder what type of story they're working on. Really wonder what they're working on over there. Is it anything similar to... We're going to ditch that. Is it anything similar to the Red State at all? Is it going to be similar to that? Or is it going to be a sparkling, sunshine, rainbow-driven article where we say she's wonderful and perfect? I'm more willing to put money on that, but it gets better. It gets better from Fair and Balanced, and this has already started, and we're going to stop it. We're going to turn it on. Make sure the volume's going. Going to turn down here. Make sure my desktop audio is going, because we had a auto recording of Kitty, I'm not even going to try, interviewing Eliza Blue. When asked the questions about sharing her story, things go terribly wrong. From my understanding, from listening to this video, this audio, I'm turning down my audio a little bit. My understanding, quite simple. Kitty something wanted to ask her about more of the getting rid of the CP, how she got involved with Elon and stuff like that, and just a generalization of some of her story so the audience can understand it. This is what we get.
I mean, I don't know if for me to tell my story at length is going to take a while.
I don't even need that.
Answer questions about my story is going to take a while.
So I know the basics of your story because I've listened to your podcast.
Right. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what the question is.
Well, I can ask you the question.
From my understanding, from listening to this a couple times now, Kate Herzog is just, because this is a different podcast, this isn't Eliza's podcast, this is Kate's podcast. All we want is a simple rundown of your overall story and the Twitter stuff. And Eliza Blue goes off the rails.
I didn't agree to this. All I agreed to was answering a few questions about Twitter.
Well, okay, sure, that's totally fine. But can I ask you the questions or email you the questions, and you can decide if you want to answer or not?
I mean, did you ask Amanda in advance?
Newsflash, she does. She ends up saying, yes, I asked Amanda in advance about all this stuff. And Eliza's being very secretive, very, very protective. Now, I will say, in this video from Eliza, she says, you shouldn't ask a survivor of this to relive their trauma, go through their trauma, things of that nature. Hiding behind the trauma. If it wasn't for the fact that her trauma is now being put into question, I wouldn't have a problem with that. It's because of the timeline. It's because it's not adding up that her acting like this raises alarm bells and is more starting to sound like you're not wanting to get... You're lying. It's continuing the grift. She wants to protect the grift. Because she also got an award recently worth about $20,000. Gets a bunch of money to do activism, which is just her going around on Twitter, retweeting articles and leaving comments.
To do that?
No, I told her that I wanted to ask you about the Twitter stuff and about your own story.
Okay, so you deceived Amanda, didn't tell her everything you wanted to ask
No,
me, and then you got a survivor on the
It
phone
gets
and
worse.
started asking her about her personal trauma.
No,
Got it.
that's not what happened. I said,
Katie, I think we're probably going to be done here.
She's trying to storm off now, but I'm going to start trying to get to the more relevant stuff because it gets interesting.
Appreciated a little bit more respect. Just,
Here.
you know what? I think you're a cool person. I always have. And I know you're cool with Tim Dillon, and I would have appreciated a little bit more respect just off.
you're not listening to me. Here's what I said to her. I said, I'm interested in the Twitter changes as well as her history as a survivor. That is what I told her.
Okay, then I'm going to speak to her about that, because then she messed up and didn't tell me what's up.
Okay.
See? Simple questions. Questions that nobody would have a problem understanding. Questions that nobody should be so afraid to talk about, because the Twitter changes, from my understanding, are the Twitter changes on CP. You know, the actual thing that she did assist with by raising the issue so high to Elon. Then there's her story, just a basic rundown. That's all you needed. You didn't need to get into super big details, but you get so emotional about it. Like, no, I don't even want to talk about it. You already know it, so why are we bringing it up? The audience doesn't know about it. Or maybe they do, but some of them might not. Some of them might not even know who you are, so just a basic rundown is important. We have that Star Wars girl after the whole Fair and Balanced story. We have that Star Wars girl. Okay, so now that At the Quartering is back, doesn't mean this is over, and Eliza Blue gets away with her wrongful censorship. Brittany Venti, Yellow Flash Guy, Camelot, Manuel DeFigo, that, remember, is also now perma-banned, and many more are still locked out. Please post in this thread other accounts that were censored. Heart and quickly retweet. We get Rastercaster here. Shout out to Raster, one of my buddies over on Skinamax Saturdays. Over on Vex Talkin', drop the G and you'll find them. If Jeremy got his unlocked without deleting the tweet, it makes no sense others haven't got unbanned as well. The Quartering was the largest account and had more reach. I mean, I'm glad he is free, but still. Then we have Abdullah, don't know who this is, who points out the initial tweet is gone. They have destroyed the initial tweet. No longer there. So they just let Quartering back without actually having to have that tweet destroyed. This tweet violated Twitter rules, so they destroyed it. That's not stopping Quartering, though. Because the Quartering has a beautiful, beautiful, long list of his own Twitter files exposing the corruption and the very prominent connection between Eliza Blue and their new head of Twitter Trust and Safety, Ella Irwin. It is so beautiful. I'm here for it. Again, I love the Quartering. The dude's awesome. I'm glad to see him back on Twitter. But this Eliza Blue stuff is not going anywhere anytime soon, and it has not changed. There still needs to be justice for for Manuel DeFigo. Brittany Venti still needs to come back. Yellow Flash and Camelot. This is a long story that's just starting to heat up, and I'm here for it every step of the way. But with all that being said, guys, let me get your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. Again, shout out to No Green Rocks for that awesome intro. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I made some dum-dums. Gotta work through it. Going flying off the seat of my pants. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.